Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dr. T Talks. Last week, I talked to you about how your child is not the boss of you. Today, we're going to talk about how you're not the boss of your child. And so, one of the things that's really important to remember is that a toddler hears an average of 5 to 8,000 commands a day. Can you imagine that? If anybody told you that they got 8,000 commands of what they had to do all day long, you would think they're a slave. And so it's really important that we set children up from the beginning to be independent thinkers, believers, confident, resilient human beings who believe that they are autonomous and so strongly independent that they can do things on their own. And that's where a lot of these issues arise, is that struggle between, I really want to be independent, I want to do it on my own, and you're just barking orders at me all day long. Everything from get up, put your shoe on, put your foot in here, put your head over, sit down, get up, sit down, get up, sit down, get up, sit down, get up. Get in the car seat, get out of the car seat, get in the car seat, get out of the car seat, get in the car seat, get out of the car seat. Can you imagine what a life that would be if somebody did that to you? And so it's really important to recognize that children that are young need to feel that they are in control as much as possible. And you need to get stuff done as the parent. So, first of all, let's start at the beginning. Yelling. I actually run a group called Yellers Anonymous where we work on trying to stem off the need, the feel, the urge to yell at our children because let's face it, yelling is the worst form of human communication. Nobody wants to be at the receiving end of yelling. We feel threatened, we feel abused, and we just don't feel good about ourselves. So, the first rule in getting that house back and under your control, while still not being the boss of your little ones, is to keep it quiet. Keep it low and slow. As a matter of fact, if I want to show you how serious I am, I get right in your face and I talk low and slow with a facial expression and a tone that denotes the severity or the importance of what I'm going to say to you. Young children have a hard time enough learning vocabulary. They also have to learn body language, intonation, and meaning. I mean, we can say things, but the meaning behind it is just as important as what we're saying. And so it's really important, therefore, that we keep it quiet and so also keeping it simple. Young children have a very hard time keeping more than one idea in their head at a time. We actually work here in preschool very hard to teach children two-step, three-step, even four-step directions. So imagine if a child wakes up in the morning and you say something like, okay, it's time to wake up. You got to get out of bed. You got to put your clothes on, brush your teeth, and meet me downstairs for breakfast. What? I didn't hear anything other than blah, 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 blah. So keep it really simple. Just tell them one thing at a time. And if you're trying to keep them in control, give them options. Do you want to get up now or do you want to sleep in your bed for another 2 minutes? I'll come back. Do you want to wear this or that? Do you want to brush your teeth first or do you want to put your clothes on first? Give them some form of control so that you're not barking orders. You're actually giving options. And when you give children options, what you're actually saying is, I trust you to do things independently and to do things appropriately, and children will rise to the challenge. I promise you, oh, what a world it could be. This is Dr. T signing off until next time when we talk about better to give than to receive in the holidays.